Hey, good day. I'm Dr. Ruth Roberts, and this is Hayo, who's very excited. And I'm your pet's ally. I hope that you are having a great day. Don't have very many questions today that were sort of sent in early, so please, if you've got one now, jump in. The only one I've really got is from Zoe, and there's another one from Jamie too. She was asking about tricolored quinoa, and it is good stuff. It is perfectly fine to use. It's just three different types of quinoa. It's really pretty. I really enjoy eating it quite a bit. And it's a higher protein grain and also pretty non-reactive as far as um, sensitivities and things like that. That hasn't gotten out into um, sort of popular dog fooddom yet. Um, and then Jamie is asking about beets, and they are high in sugar. I think they're great. You do want to be careful with them, particularly for Willie, because they are high in sugar and so not so great with cancer. The interesting thing is that beets and chard are actually the same family and genus, but it's a different varietal of the same plant. And so, interestingly, standard process will use a lot of the chard plant and the beet greens to provide many of the nutrients that are available in beets themselves. Um, what I would consider doing is, maybe roasting them up or dehydrating them and then just giving them as little treats. And then raw, remember there's a ton of fibers and things in there, so that may be a little tough on the GI tract raw. So you may want to just slice them and dry them like you would um, beef liver or something of that nature. And you can also just throw beet in a batch of food. So I think that might work. And let me see, make sure I don't have any other questions I've missed here. And certainly we want to welcome Terry and Martine. Martine and I had a very nice conversation last week about her baby, so I'm excited about giving you more information this way too. And the other thing about beets is because of their color, they're going to be blood tonics, and they are a little bit warming, but they're closer towards neutral than anything else. So that should be all good to go. Um, and really, that's all I've got for you today on CrockPet. Now, tomorrow, for those of you that may have missed it, I'm going to be doing a webinar or a Facebook Live, really is a better description. About, I lost it, about CBD and pets. Um, yeah, I think beets are great. Unfortunately, I can't eat them anymore because they just do weird things to me, sadly. Um, and cucumber, Jamie, you could use as a vegetable. They're really watery. So that's not always a great, it doesn't take up a lot of space. It cooks down pretty quick. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to. Sorry, I had some decaf coffee last night, but that sort of backfired and I was up all night anyway, so I'm not the sharpest tool in the drawer today. But yeah, we would use um, cucumbers all the time because it just, there were so many of them, and it was easy to include them in the pet's food. And if we, again, we would keep a bag full of food that was sort of starting to go south as far as the vegetables goes, and then we just throw the whole bag in there. So that is what I've got for you this week. I'm trying to find this link for you, which I think I went sideways on. There it is. So let me go there. And here is the link to the CBD broadcast tomorrow, and this will be live. For those of you, well, actually, May, you got to hear a lot about this already when you came to the iPets Ally Ultimate broadcast a couple of weeks ago. Um, yeah, and so for Jamie, for cooling and damp, what I would suggest is mushrooms. So just the regular ones, as long as he's not reacting to those drain damp, and then also beans. And they are a slow burning carb too. So I'm not sure where you are in terms of um, keto versus low methionine diet, but that's another great option as well. Barley is a grain that drains damp. And then, just kind of reducing your fats back a little bit. Cool. And then you could also give little treats like mint would be a great thing to add in. Maybe make some mint ice cubes if he likes that. Mint is very cooling as well. So that's what I have for you this week, ladies. We will see you on the iPet side in a couple of minutes, and we'll go from there. Many thanks.